Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Learn from your bad relationships. Learn from them. See, I'm gonna tell you what, that's the best teacher. You can watch videos, you can go to therapy, you can do whatever. The best way to learn about relationships is from your bad relationships. Your good ones too, but I'm gonna focus on your bad ones as well. And any relationship, even ones that might have been good but might have broke up over something. Okay, why did you break up? Like, one of the first things though is do not blame the other person. I don't care what they did. They might have did some scuzzy stuff too. And you can acknowledge that they did some scuzzy stuff, but then why were you there for it? Why did you stick in that relationship? What was it about you that went for that person? Like, I knew this woman, and she ended up becoming a minister, but I remember she had got dogged by somebody. But instead of blaming dude for being a dog, she said, well, why was I there? And that's a powerful lesson, because I don't care what the other person did, you did something as well. And even if you feel like you were innocent or something like that, why did you find this person that was so bad attractive to begin with? Relationships that's a ship with two people on it. That's a ship with two people on it, no matter what. The primary one, even if they cheated and stuff, why were you with somebody who cheated? Why did they cheat on you? You know, you got to look at yourself, because see, here's the issue. You can't control what another person did. You can't control them, but you can control what you did. And then if you really look at it, you might see a pattern. Like, say you were getting cheated on or treated disrespectfully or whatever. Why'd you get with that person? And why is this a pattern especially? Like, if it's one person, that's one thing, that you had a problem with. But if it's 2, 3, it's a continual pattern, and it usually is, boom. I even saw that for myself with some relationships. I said, oh, okay, I see what the pattern is, right? That's cool. And there's no shame in it, because none of us walk on water. All of us have to grow. And see, if you learn from it, then you can correct it. Even if you're just correcting, okay, I ain't gonna get with that type of person. Don't act like you all innocent or something. If that person is treating you badly, treating you poorly, cheating on you, disrespecting you, why were you with that person to begin with? So you got to work on what you can control, no matter what they did. Because, okay, that woman is treating you that way. What did you find attractive about her? Or what did you find attractive about those 5 women who had similar personalities? Remember, even that tribe thing works different, several ways. Why are these type of women finding you attractive? What is it about yourself that you can change, that you need to grow from? Seriously, you got to look at all of that. You have to look at all of that. You can't just say whatever. And I'm going to tell you what, you know yourself better than anybody. You don't have to go to somebody else to tell you. You don't have to come to Uncle Ron. You don't have to go to any other dating coach or watch some videos or something. Yeah, you can do that, but ultimately it's up to you. What did you learn from it? What did you learn? Because I'm going to tell you something with all relationships. Their growth, which you should be, is learning from whatever relationship you be in, and then doing better the next time. And then you might have to learn something else, but then doing the better the next time. Not making the same mistake twice. But a lot of people will do that. A lot of people will do that. Like, I remember this woman, she said to me, like, she must have something on her forehead, keep drawing all these knuckleheads. I said, the only thing they had in common was you. I told her that. You need to look at yourself. She didn't really like that, but I was just being honest with her. That's one thing. All the women I've dealt with, I don't have anything negative to say about them, because no matter what, if stuff didn't work out, I look at myself. Okay, what did I do? What did I say? Because I can control that. I can control their behavior. But here's something else, though. If you control your behavior, the most you can control, you can actually control how people are going to respond to you. Let me take a woman, for example. Like, okay, here's a great example. Say you always had situations where the women treated you poorly, right? Constant. Okay, you figure out what it was about you that even allowed that. You changed that. Not only will those same women treat you in a different way, but then the women you encounter after that will treat you in a different way. And did you change the women? No, you changed them. Because people are capable of both good and bad. I don't care who it is. So, but you gotta carry yourself in such a way they don't want to treat you a certain way. In fact, a woman might come back and say, you know, you really changed. Now, whether or not you want that woman back, well, that's up to you. That's up to you. I would say this. If you do change and the woman want to come back, make sure she has changed. Because like I said, she still did something. Or for the women watching this, he still did something. Make sure they change too. That's all I have to say on that. But then you have control over it. Learn the lesson. That's how you're supposed to learn the lesson. Like, even in good relationships, all relationships aren't supposed to be like forever. All relationships aren't supposed to be forever until, you know, you might meet that final person. In fact, a mentor had said people should party after the relationship comes to an end. They should party because they should be able to move on to something better. They helping each other out. But some people, well, of course, that's another conversation. Some people want to hold on to something forever when they don't really need to. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all, right? You want to be in a position where you always fix up and everything, and you getting better. You should be a better person. Unfortunately, we see out here many people aren't. They still messed up from a relationship that happened years ago. Let me talk about that. Because some people will say, well, this woman did this to me, I never got over it. Why not? You didn't learn what you needed to learn? She's gone now. She might not even be thinking about you now. Why are you still thinking about her? You just move on and say, okay, she did this, this, and this. Boom. All right. Or I needed to have this, this, and this. See, no matter what they do, I don't care what they do. Yeah, they were probably wrong, but like I said, at the very minimum, you were dealing with them. So what was it in you were dealing with this person? No, you want to move on. You want to be the best version of yourself. You want to learn from everything. And then that's the best. I'm going to tell you what. That's the best teacher. That is the best teacher. That's what you want to do. You want to learn for yourself and see yourself, because every person is going to be different. Yeah, you can get a perspective from me, somebody like me. And there's nothing wrong with that, but at the end of the day, you got to learn what was it within you that's getting the women. What was it within you that's making stuff work? What was it within you that's making stuff bad? What's your part in it, no matter what they're doing? Like, for a third time, I'm going to say, if you stuck with some woman, you stuck with all these women doing something bad, it ain't the women. What was it in you that was dealing with them to begin with? Then when you deal with that, you at least alleviate that problem. I want y'all to think about that, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.